do Washington's privileged purchase politicians listen to? Who do they respond to? Certainly not us, the 99%. It's the wealthy donor class, the 1%. We've been told we have a government of the people, for the people, and elected by the people. In reality, it looks like an elaborate con game by the 1%. It doesn't matter which party gets elected. The same policies get enacted. We've been an easy mark in their sneaky behind-the-scenes shenanigans. We need to put an end to that. In reality, I've been conned, you've been conned, we've all been conned by the 1%. The sad truth is, our democracy has gradually turned into a government of the rich, by the rich, and for the rich. Does it sound corny to call it a richocracy? Their 1% influences and decides nearly every political decision. They ignore what the public wants. We want to know why. Let me give you an example of Washington's priorities when it comes to spending your tax dollars. This chart shows the amount spent by the 20 largest militaries in the world. As you can see, the United States spending dwarfs all the rest. The column on the far right is the combined spending of the 17 other largest militaries. Our military spending is absolutely out of control. The White House has proposed a 9% increase in our Department of Defense budget, which is a $52 billion increase over the previous year. When we hear 9%, it doesn't seem that big, but take a look at how much money that truly is. That little 9% increase is more than the entire military budget of the United Kingdom. But according to the privileged purchased politicians, we can't afford tuition-free schools and health care for all and other things we desperately need in our country. And we can't properly invest in our infrastructure due to our nation's debt. How does this tie into the 1%? Easy. The main benefactor of this spending is the military-industrial complex. The 1% has profited heavily off of our military spending, and it's only getting worse. These budget increases don't benefit the American people, but they've done a wonderful job constructing a narrative that if we don't keep spending, we won't be safe. So tell me, after looking at those charts, do you think we need another budget increase to stay safe? Why is it that the 1% don't have more sympathy for us and try to solve our problems? Why don't they want to help the rest of us? Let's take a closer look at the 1% and see how they really feel about you and me. In the next video, yada 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 will spell it out in plain English. He leaves no doubt why, according to him, we don't deserve any of his sympathy and that our country shouldn't spend any of our tax dollars helping the majority.